us.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the Art of Whiskey. We've got Daniel and Tim, who's a happy surprise to almost has that. Interesting. I didn't see
That's
that.
not mine. For?
Who's
No. I don't know. It's not mine. I brought it.
Okay, you brought it. Okay,
We'll try that one.
Yeah.
Now, a couple things we want to cover in this particular. Go ahead and tell me your name, man. You didn't see that coming, did you?
Todd.
Todd!
Yeah.
What do you do whiskey-wise, man?
Just drink it.
I like you, Tom.
Best thing ever.
That's all
That's
I get
part
out
of it.
And is there anything that you've loved or learned about the blendery since you got into whiskey? Now, you've probably been in whiskey for a little good time. I'll be kind
A
of
little bit, but yeah, I mean, I've not had a bad blender yet. I mean,
I heard
every
that.
one of them is like, whoo.
I don't exist.
But I think we're going back with some good ones.
There you have it. Now, guys, a couple things. Daniel, I shot him a message. We talked about a video that you saw Jimmy try to play me like some switch.
Yeah, I ain't trying to play you, motherfucker. Shut up.
But look, I reached out to Daniel. Daniel, talk about the impact of social media and even the blessing in finding the whiskey blendery.
Yeah.
Now, off camera, Daniel already spoke about him having what used to be a gas station, right?
Yeah.
And then he converted it to a liquor store.
Yeah.
Liquor store has what we call it a I won't say plateau, but it has a line. Like people come or go. Back home in Kansas City, where I'm from, hey, what's that liquor store on State Line Money?
Oh,
Exactly. So
Royal Liquor.
Oh.
in Kansas, Kansas cuts off selling liquor at a specific time. Everyone drives across the street 10 to 15 minutes to go get liquor from Missouri because it stays open for another hour or two.
Up until 2.
2:30.
There you have it.
12:30
Kansas
and-
stops at 12:30.
And 2.
So everybody's sold like you.
Whiskey Tango ain't open until 2:30. I can tell you that shit right.
But point is,
Hell no.
you got some good whiskey, so
Yeah.
you found the blendery,
Yeah.
or blendery to a degree has helped your trajectory in terms of just connecting people to liquor.
Yeah.
Because a liquor store is just a liquor store, right?
That's it.
Until you add something like the blendery.
Yeah. Somebody told me one time, probably most liquor stores aren't going to get that.
And
And I said, good thing I'm not going to be in most liquor stores. Yeah. So I just wear that as a chip on my shoulder. But yeah, we're not. And so we've pursued hard and been fortunate to be partnered up with Tim and the Bourbon Society of the Ozarks kind of introduced us, your brother, and then you and I got talking and we started doing some charity stuff.
Yeah,
and
the
then
charity thing that you're probably going to be at this year.
January 31st.
I'm missing this
January
again.
31st.
Oh, is this the whole casino thing?
Yeah, I'm going to that.
I'm not missing
I'm
this
going,
again.
buddy.
January 31st.
I'm there.
Yeah, Ozarks Whiskey and Wine Social. So you need to be there for that.
Definitely.
Yeah, our two goals are have a lot of fun and raise a ton of money, and we give 100% of the money. We're like Whiskey Tango doesn't keep anything. Nobody keeps any money. We just give it all to the charities.
Now
So
that goes back to a point that I'm making here too, because in a second, him and I, along with Tim, will sit down and do the podcast. I won't record my face, but you'll see those guys. Guy understands the power of business and ability to give back.
yeah,
There's a limit where you can literally get to where you're
Yeah.
like, if you're Elon Musk, like, what else do you need? Imagine waking up one day and all your bills are paid for like life. What do you do after that?
yeah.
Give back.
You find communities that you want to pour into, give back to, be a part of, bless. I mean, my deal is, my wife and I both, is we were blessed to be a blessing. So, I mean,
There you go.
we know that, like, we feel like we've been blessed in order to bless others. And so,
Amen.
so that's what we try to do, try to live our life that way. And part of, and it's not just financial giving, part of it is wisdom, part of it is sharing, part of it is teaching, and so I feel like I learn something every time I come here. And so, yeah, and so like, even Tim today, I said, well, is that new? Do you use that all the time? What's that? What you're doing there? Like, we were getting a sample out of number 6 Raspberry Royalty, which was something new. We've got aging in there.
It's not Raspberry Royalty.
Yeah.
No.
Number 6.
We've already got that bottle.
Yes, it's the second barrel in Raspberry Royalty.
Double,
Yeah.
second double.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a new fill of something we have new in there.
Yeah, we put an 11-year bourbon in the Raspberry
Makes total
Royalty.
sense.
Whoa.
Right?
That was the one Richard was like, this is such a good single
Yeah,
barrel.
yeah.
Why are you messing with
Hey,
it?
I
Oh, this is the one that it takes balls
or stupidity.
No, yeah, okay, I heard about this.
That's right.
I heard about this single barrel.
Yeah.
I tried it as a single barrel.
Okay, so tell us the sample. You took a sample today?
We're gonna give it.
We'll
a
do
little
the
time.
videos tomorrow. Look, they're jumping to
Yeah,
conclusions
it's
now.
time.
But anyway,
right
Tim
now
still-
I might have messed up.
Tim's. The good thing is I bought half, you bought half.
The good thing is it's only a half a mistake.
I can tell you this.
Only his half is on consignment.
Yeah, you're full in.
Hey, look, I've walked in at times, and what I love about Tim and his business acumen is him saying, hey, we fucked
fix it.
up.
I'll
You
fix
know,
it.
not even that.
It's only short term.
He knows how to
It'll change.
And I learned from it.
Yeah.
As soon as that air cools down, that barometer drops, watch how that whiskey changes.
Oh yeah.
Well, again, he would have put it in if he didn't think it had
When
value.
we tried, last time I was here, like 3 weeks ago, we tried Raspberry Royalty, what was finished, the 7-year Rosie Tyler. It had so much raspberry on the top of the tongue. I was like, oh my gosh, like, and we were like, let's get that out.
Get it out and get something else in.
Because that barrel's giving.
Yes.
Yes.
It's got
While it's fresh.
at least one more.
Yeah. And then I had a few more drinks.
That always helps.
And we
Sounds
said,
right. Sounds right.
let's try this 11-year.
And I was on board. Like
I was even saying, I was like, hey,
when we dumped that barrel, it was so good.
I was like, hey,
It
no,
was so good.
we don't need to fix a single barrel. Like, it's a single barrel.
Yeah, it was a single barrel, and when we dumped it, it was even better.
Oh, shit.
Richard said that.
So it went down a little bit in the last few weeks.
Like
That's
I said,
fine.
we learn a little
normal.
bit every time we
That's,
come.
it's not.
Sometimes we
mean.
skin our
Not
knees.
uncommon.
Sometimes
It
it's
needs a
just
little time.
easy.
Needs a couple
So,
months.
this is gonna be
Couple
when we skin our
a little
knees.
contract, the heat, the cool, it's gonna do its thing.
So keep in mind, I want two perspectives. What do you look for in whiskey, and what do you look for in whiskey? And then how do you help people like him who are looking for greatness in whiskey? Because there's the challenge as well. Now, keep in mind, Blendery does not distribute nationwide, worldwide. Now, we've got some places we give, aka Bourbon Outfitters. You can go there. But objectively, when he working with,
Everything is sold out at Bourbon Outfitters, by the way.
there you go. So then when he sends stuff to Ozark, Missouri, it's like, we're betting on this. This is good. This is what's going to work.
Yeah.
Our job when he's around me, of course, is to communicate that effectively so you guys get excited and be like, I gotta buy that shit. But the other part is, how do you guys like really fine tune working together to make sure that it works?
It's actually a lot of back and forth, and it's kind of fun too, because he'll get a little ballsy and he'll say, let's do this, and I want to do that. No.
Gotta reel him in.
Nope, that's not gonna work. We're not gonna do that.
But every once in a while I'll press and
It
But
works.
Daniel on barrel selection's in his prime.
in single barrel.
I will say
single
this.
barrel stuff, like I do try to assert my dominance and like I
saw.
take a Sharpie
We saw.
and I
Look,
If I don't
you
get
know,
You saw that?
That was a Sharpie?
hey,
Yeah.
this
I thought that was an
motherfucker,
imprint.
yeah if I
That was a brand.
write a check.
yeah
He's got it's a brand. That's called
Check.
Whiskey Tango
It's like, don't even think about it. This is my barrel.
WTF.
if I find something that I think is like fantastic,
Yeah.
I want it.
You picked my favorite barrel to try.
I don't always get it. I will say, not always.
I'm gonna say
When have
this.
you
The
not?
founders.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
That was the first one I owned. And I was like, that's my favorite barrel. And you were like, yeah, pick again. Yeah.
Because it was his.
Go fish! Go fish!
So I learned right there.
Hey, if Founders is
I
the
learned
only
right there,
one, that's
ask.
pretty good.
Worst thing that can happen is he says no.
Yeah.
But it's only
But
happened
if you
once.
ask,
Only once.
I will say this,
But then
Daniel.
that goes-
Every one you drop has been super.
But that goes back to the thing too, because we did a small video on single barrels as well. So
Even
imagine
locals
having
want that
access
stuff,
to
be
the
honest.
information you get out of a barrel directly in real time from a guy like Tim.
Yeah.
Where we talked about barrel selection versus barrel picks. In this case, you pick a barrel from whatever brand that you get casted out upon, and you go, okay, 6 months from now that barrel might come to life. In Tim's case, that's coming together in the next 30 days per se. Guys, stay tuned in the next video. We'll talk about this more. Keep it whiskey.
We ran over, but we all good.
I don't. It's